Food allergies are largely ignored in the medical community, with only attention being paid to the most severe reactions, like those who will have an anaphylactic reaction to peanuts. But many of the more common reactions are being overlooked and undertreated.
I think anywhere from 50 to 75% of us are affected by food allergies to one degree or another. You know, a lot of people can have allergies that are so mild they really don't matter very much. So my numbers may seem high, but that includes people that technically have allergies but may not have symptoms to the point where they're a bother to them.
Well, food allergies can be more obvious when you eat something or you wheeze, which can be like with a peanut, but what's more often is you'll have a skin rash, you'll get a headache, you'll have fatigue, you'll have more vague symptoms, and sometimes it results hours after you've eaten, which makes it even harder to make the connection.
It's what's called a fixed food allergy. If I eat shrimp, I get anaphylaxis, I wheeze, my throat closes up. That's called a fixed food allergy. But again, going back to the 1930s, 1940s, there was a lot of very nice work done that showed us that there's also a cyclic type of food allergy that's more dose dependent, that is more subtle in the way it causes symptoms, and it won't be as easy because if I have the bread and I'm allergic to wheat, I may not get symptoms right away, but if I have bread every day, I may slowly start building up in symptoms, but because the connection isn't so black and white, it's often missed. And when you add other food allergies, things like wheat, corn, yeast, eggs, soy, these things are the most potent allergens we know, and that comprises so much of our diet. The effect of the food allergies can be lost altogether unless you're really, really on your toes.
Well, to eliminate food allergies, one thing we do is eliminate the common food allergens when we do the typical detoxification for yeast. We'll eliminate all wheat and dairy, and when those are reintroduced, many people will realize that they're actually sensitive to that when their health declines upon reintroduction. The elimination diet is the #1 way we identify it. The #2 way is a blood test called a LEAP, where we're actually testing to see how the blood reacts with various food.
The best treatment other than avoidance for food allergies is something called provocation neutralization, where we do a skin test with a dose of the food, provoke a symptom, and then use another dose to neutralize to turn that symptom off. That's the classic, that's what I think has been shown to best treat food allergies.
The end result of identifying food allergies and properly treating them is that the person is no longer at war with their food, they're eating what works for their body and experiencing health.